Hello, and welcome to my playthrough of the Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge. I think that's the correct way to say it, maybe? I've been waiting to play this for a while. I played the demo like almost 3 years ago at this point, and I still haven't played the full game. I recently got it while it was on a sale, so I can finally sit down and play it. I've been wanting to play this for a while. I just never actually bought it. And I was gonna buy it physically, but I saw like a deal a few weeks ago on the PlayStation Store, so I just bought it digitally. It's published by 11-bit Studios. I said that in the video. I did one video on the demo, and I really enjoy pretty much all the games that 11-bit Studios publish, even if it's not games that they have made. Like Frostpunk is super awesome. This War of Mine is awesome. And I've also heard good things about the authors, which I also want to play eventually. And I want to see how much better it runs here. I played the demo on PC, and my laptop is just not the best. It's just not. So like, I'm excited to see how well it runs on the PlayStation 5s without like being choppy as hell like it was for me before. Whose theory is a team of people with diverse beliefs, religious, sexual orientations, and gender identities. The goal is to tell mature stories that are meant to be a source of reflection for players. I would like to point out that in creating a game that draws so much inspiration from the past, we could not leave out the portrayal of certain attitudes and views that are rightly considered unacceptable today. The stories of historical characters present in the game are loose interpretation of real events, or entirely a product of our collective imagination. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that out by the fact that there's like demons in this game. Like historically, those are not real. But yeah, this kind of reminded me of the type of shit you said at the start of an Assassin's Creed game, which was so cool back in the day. But like the franchise lost a lot of its sauce recently. Quality or performance? I mean, performance is just the way to go on PlayStation. That's what I'm realizing, because it's gonna run at like 60 FPS in performance mode. Like, that's how it works for most games, I guess. Like, if I had like a super powerful mega like gamer PC, maybe I could just run it at like maximum and like still have like 60 FPS and it can look great and run great, but I just have a PlayStation 5. Shots in combat will be sped up. This might be useful for later. I hope the nudity is not a problem. Surely not. Surely it's gonna be fine. Alright, let's see if I remember what even happens in this game. Because I probably forgot. Local city station is haunted at night. The station manager was embarrassed to admit that... Oh, there we go. Taumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. Thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It's impossible to fully name the essence of a Thaumaturge without being born one. There we go. Welcome to the Thaumaturge. By 11-bit Studios. Published by 11-bit Studios. It's finally time to play this on the channel. Made by Fool's Theory. Just the vibes of this game were very good, even if like the gameplay was lacking.
You in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine.
Oh yeah, this cool demon thing
you're going through.
Oh my god, I love the like demon designs in this.
Remember, you're not alone.
Just love the design of the creatures.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health. Just as you requested.
This almost rings like bells from when I played the demo. Almost.
He doesn't know your intention. And with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
I don't remember what the family drama was there, but there was something. Though, first chapter, I think, or like the prologue or whatever, was not related to us so much as like we were just investigating something, I think. Can't wait to remember how it all worked.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
First play a trick and I'm just gonna
Take
say the
this down,
message.
please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Okay. Aggravate father was an
Touching.
option.
From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. Szulski. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
Uh-huh.
I know. Let's get on with it.
He's hearing the voices again.
Pardon?
Oh, you know, just the
I
voices,
was
don't
talking
worry.
to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Okay, we're back. Transcautia? August 31st. And I could not see the year before it, like, removed itself from my view. Okay, active main quest. Find a miracle worker in the village. We're looking for a spiritual doctor. There it is. Transcaucasia? Transcaucasia? Location. Wow. Part of the Russian Empire, apparently. A beast. Extend your hand to it and you will lose it. Fat but always hungry. Expecting only force and responsive to rational reasoning. That's the way imperialist powers are, and the Russian Empire seeks to reign supreme among them. Who knows how long it will last? History has seen greater falls. People are starting to speak their minds, starting to act. Turbulent moods foreshadow change. War with Japan gave citizens new arguments against the Tsardom's inept policy. Can I scroll down? There we go. And the cup of bitterness continues to fill. The Tsar fails to live up to his time, and his authority is faltering. Seems powerless in the face of the future that is about to become a reality. In the midst of it all, there's still at the Empire's mercy the Kingdom of Poland. Pride of autonomy, it has taken a Russian face, but deep inside, its heart is still beating. Poland continues to smolder. Yeah, Warsaw, currently part of Russia. Poland disappeared from the world map more than 100 years. Divided between three powers, German Empire, the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, and the Russian Empire. Wow. Polish language has been pushed out of schools, offices, and public spaces by the invaders. However, the Polish dream of regaining independence. A good bit of history here. Thaumaturge, I have like an insane skill tree over here. Appear, I don't remember the name, but yeah. Remember that you can get other demons as well, which was so sick. Flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract saluters and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with the first saluter. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices to impact the course of events in the future. Did that mean like just be more prideful? Or not? Acquired flaws. Here's this guy. He looks sick. Like insane. Is that like a sword? Yes, it is. This is my inventory. I have a gun. Just good to know. Passport of the Russian Empire. Here's the map. Okay, we can look around as well. Lost letter. Dear Anthony. Feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land, among foreign people. Fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I'm losing my health and my mind, and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. That seems to be the only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constanti. Yes, I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anielka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. I wonder if they'll ever see each other. Entry added. Okay, I'm picking stuff up. Yanko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. Peasants are different now, and it's not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. Just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time. Go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The road is already getting there and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. Okay. Lots of rich folk just doing stuff. I got experience from that. Okay. It's good to play this without it being like laggy. I looked at the yes. I looked at like the video that I had on it and it like played pretty badly. Can I go through here? No. I guess the exit is just here. It played pretty badly on PC because my laptop was so bad. Perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. Okay, it's like a sixth sense. It's R2. And it tells me where to go as well. Nice boots. God willing. Let's try not to miss any collectibles. You know. It's got a fierce bite to it. There is something to read. Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29 have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Buligin were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc in the turmoil. 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. Unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Okay, so yeah, this was in like Georgia, also part of the Russian Empire, apparently. At least at this point in time. If this guy, I think, can help me go to the next location. Okay. Yeah, follow the path here.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
I can ask about the healer.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my
Okay, good to
friend.
know.
The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot.
Uh-huh.
You getting in?
Who could that
or what?
be? Who could the healer be?
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
And there we go. Prologue. Hoping for the better.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Okay, we know where to look at this. It will have like, oh, I can. Okay, with the right control stick, I can just zoom in and out. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Of course. I could just look around as well, oh, or maybe not. Maybe I'm barred. What kind of man walks around with a hook? Now there is something to read there. Proletariatis Brzo. That is complicated for me to read. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they'll get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events organizing from many be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work from the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It's already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action. The country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let's not lose heart. Yeah, the Empire is fated to fall. That's for sure. Luca. Hello?
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Show no fear. A proud answer. Not only draws from your flow of pride's level, but will also feed it. I mean...
Actually, I have particularly warm
Sure.
boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
I'm immediately getting up to all sorts of mischief. I just arrived here. Okay, let's remember, this was turn-based combat. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Enemies' health points are shown on the bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar at the bottom left corner. Okay, start the fight. I can check, of course. 15, 11, I have 40. I feel like I'm much more high level than them. Quick attack or a planned attack? Okay. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Classic on my own time without recording it, and like that one is like active real-time combat. So even now I'm kind of scared that they're gonna attack me, because like you cannot rest in active real-time combat. It's just they immediately attack you. So it's good to be able to rest here. It's good to be able to rest and think when you play Persona 4 Golden as well. Slow attack sounds good, I think. I'll be able to knock this guy out completely. Of course, they're gonna hit me first because I picked the slow attack. There we go. Action Q. Perception allows you to anticipate the action of the enemy. Skill speeds. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful, but require preparation, bringing the risk of enemy attacking first. Okay, I mean, I can do a quick attack first. I mean, I can see how long it takes me. If I do this, he's gonna attack me once. And if I do this, I'm gonna hit before he hits me, I think. What's triangle? Oh, it's like a history. And do this to check this tutorials again. Quick attack. Oh, I'm even again before him. I mean, I think I should go for the strong attack. This one is not gonna kill. This one will kill. There we go. I mean, kill. I think I'm just knocking them out. But, you know. They're not dead. Just knock them out. Fast and nervous.
Serves the Ruskies right.
I got a point.
They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Nice, we got him. And oh, I can see on the right. I can press up and I go to the skill tree, I guess. Thaumaturge points on the grimoire's cover. There are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt salutors to enable further development. Right. Deed, mind, heart, word. This upgrade enables using perception in the dimension word. Perception? More perception. Okay, these are all perception based. I should check what further upgrades you get. Maybe I should just do the top one because I'm gonna be able to upgrade him. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Is like fantastic. Relaxation skill upgrade restores your focus. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. I do feel like I should go for the 60% chance of dealing double damage. I feel like that's absolutely necessary. Oh, this one, I already have it. Right, sure. I mean, I think this one would be good, honestly. Available upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Okay. Quick attacks, bland attacks. Damage over time, strong attacks. Okay, I mean, can I upgrade it now? Oh, gamble I can put on something. Okay, so I choose which one to equip it on, basically. The gamble. I do feel like the quick attack might be better to have a chance to like deal more damage. I feel like the strong attack, it's like I'm gonna be using it when I'm able to kill with that amount. Like if they have 10 HP, I'm gonna use the planned attack. If they have more, I'm just gonna use a quick attack. And now there's a chance of it dealing even more damage. I think that's better. Okay. I have like my shortcuts on the right. I see this one is the entries in the diary. Conclusions. Yeah, there was like an investigation aspect to this game, which I think was pretty fun. You had to find clues and stuff. My grimoire, I like to write and sketch in it, and my Upir lives in it. If you're reading this, I'm sorry, teenage boys should not keep a journal. Got my grimoire from my father. It's a Thaumaturge too. I like to make pacts with salutors. For me, it's also a journal and sometimes a sketch pad. Yeah, salutors are what? Newcomers? In popular beliefs, they're sometimes called demons or angels, ghosts, or even deities. I do not know where they come from. They reflect the beliefs and superstitions of people from different regions, even though those people themselves cannot see them. Highly sensitive individuals like artists are sometimes able to see their manifestations. Wild salutors change their whereabouts as they follow people's flaws. People travel more these days. Once in St. Petersburg, I saw a sphinx. That's crazy. All the way from Egypt into Russia, Moscow. Puppy, hold on.
Boy.
Pet. I remember complaining that you couldn't actually, like, they didn't animate a pet. It just said pet. I did complain about this in the demo and they did not fix it apparently in the full release. But I guess it is what it is. This isn't like a AAA game, so I'm not too mad at them. News from Yerevan. A correspondent reported the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. Yeah, I wonder who that one is. Past officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. Damn. I might read up on like the history of the Russian Empire for this, just so that I don't feel too lost in the like historical context of this. Because the context right now that we have is like they're currently ruling over parts of Poland and like Georgia. It would be good to just know the history of things as I play this. I want to be like informed. I don't want to feel stupid. And here's the man himself, the healer that we're looking for.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
He's the man himself, Rasputin.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
In miracles. In my condition now, I can only hope for a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Thaumaturge.
I'm from Warsaw.
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
Damn.
From Warsaw.
Kind of an
Do you
ass.
have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
I mean, of course he is. He's
On my
Rasputin,
path,
but still.
I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has
Oh
seen
my
on a
God.
map in over 100 years.
Oh my
Forgive
God.
Amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you. And I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Alright then.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
Okay.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Okay. Sniffer. Prayer beads observation. 10 more prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads recognize the wool better than the towel from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Trace certain Rasputin. Rasputin's wish. He has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor.
I'll return to you in a moment.
Alright.
I
We need to
can
look
hardly
around.
wait.
Just need to look around a little bit now. Let me increase the volume. I think I'm keeping this very low, and I think I should increase the volume a bit more. Let me check. This game might be a bit less loud than like Persona 4 Golden. Might need to adjust the volume accordingly. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Okay. Perception. Read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. You must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently in order to read them. If I don't level up correctly, I might not be able to solve cases, maybe. You can find a trace of someone's personality. Unknown, familiar, certain. Traces are only revealed when you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Let's check, yes. There's something here to examine.
Who thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Prayer book. An ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. Vibrates with the languishing moan of delight, such as silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Dimension force too low. Rasputin's passion. Alright. Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Gotta check further. Mind 1. God damn it, I need to upgrade. I think I upgraded the heart. I upgraded the heart, which is like not exactly what I need right now, I guess. Doesn't help me read stuff. But I think there might be something else I can read here. Word, god damn it. Dimension force too low. I did manage to read that thing at least, but I mean this might be the best that I have right now. Tell Rasputin what you found.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
All right.
At least one, my friend.
Rasputin will
Have a
remember
seat.
this.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I'm not gonna ask about the lady, I'm gonna talk about
A
myself.
few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality.
Okay.
I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Great, thanks. Say you can pay him well. Proud answer.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Well, you can learn from this.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Okay. Let's see, let's see.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oh, up here. Up here. My
need
guy.
to get out of here.
My guy. Follow him. Come
What
on.
is this sound? Shackles?
Shackles. Come on.
You're blind.
Stanisław?
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious.
The hell is
Can you
Stanisław?
still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
Oh, that's father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Oh, hold on. That design of that thing was sick.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
I think I remember. It's my Upir as well. Oh,
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
oops. Sorry.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort.
Okay, well, that's something.
You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
Okay.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again.
Did it actually work? That's nice.
And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Right.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Oh, okay. Okay. Back to life. Taming a Salutor, Upir. There we go. Okay, that's a bunch of skills. Bloody Penance, Ear Intoxication. Liberum Veto reduces focus, removes negative states. I don't know how the focus system works yet. I'm sure we can figure it out. We have strong attack now. It influences. Over here we have something new, Rasputin. I've only heard rumors about him. A preacher, a mystic used to heal St. Petersburg's elites not long ago. Found him in a small village in Transcaucasia. They call him a mad monk, or even a quack and a fraud. For me, he's the last hope for a cure. It will not be an overstatement if I say he saved my life. Without his mysterious powers, I would have gone mad. I think that means I owe him. Yet I cannot help thinking how strange he is. Well. Okay, she can sweep now at least. I think I have picked up everything from here at least. Find the person with the flaw. Okay, we gotta investigate. Quests have multiple objectives. Really switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Find Rasputin at the cemetery. I mean, I guess that's the one we should start with.
What do we have here?
What do we have here?
What do we have here?
There is something here, hold on.
They'll go gawk, but without lifting a
Vesna.
finger. Just Vesna will bring it. Vesna will help.
I got a
But
point
if
for
Vesna
this.
needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours. Don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Okay. I think you missed a few. It's still on the ground there. Okay, well. Dropped apple. Bruce crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped the fruit basket and left this orphan behind. She left her trace on the fruit. Okay. I mean, I can still look around before going to the graveyard. There might be stuff here. Need to investigate everything. There was something here, I think.
Am I sensing?
I'm getting like dead goose. Okay. I have some faint memories of playing the demo like 3 years ago. Someone killed a goose. The wave of emotion carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy, the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. So envy, someone killed the goose just to cause trouble for this man.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Damn.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some
Oh, he
trinkets your
strangled
mother
the
left
goose.
you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Conflicted neighbors. Dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. I mean, do I have the information to solve this? Make Anatoly calm down. Heart 1. I can use my heart thing. Support the wise woman's verdict. Take Anatoly's side. What if I do this?
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Wise woman might know some stuff. Wise woman's cottage. I guess they came over here to just argue and ask her for advice. Salt on the doorstep. Text from unwanted visitors. Okay, good to know. What do you need? Speak before I die. What if I check stuff first? Diary of an Oblate Priest. They said that every nation has its demons, its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. They have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real. They're everywhere. In distinct Sirmia, people whispered the name Bukavak, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say, but I have seen Bukavak here in Pitigorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs dipping into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul. Felt the fury that this rage brings with it. The anger from which there is no escape. Taste of blood in my mouth that no prayers can erase. May the holy walls of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Oh boy. Good to know all this. Unfinished letter. Soso, my dear son, my heart's crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to fight with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid, backward? You repeat after that rector of yours, Grudievsky, that Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs? And you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She's the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You'll not renounce her. You can't. Damn. Russian Empire is doing some propaganda, maybe. Now, I should upgrade some stuff, like the word, mind, deed, heart. Maybe the mind restores your focus. Fortune gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. That is also an option. Dimension Force word. Yeah, having more points in the different dimensions is good. Let's get word. And over here we can put fortune on something. Interrupting the enemy's action. Now, unfortunately, that might be planned attack. Should I put it on there? This also sounds like something for the quick attack. I mean, there's a strong attack, which is even stronger. So, like, I don't know. I immediately had to go back on my plan of, like, having more damage on, like, the quick attack. I think interrupting the action might be even better for the quick attack. Unfortunately, I already got something better.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Something continues to elude her. Keep searching. Hold on.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get
Hold on,
back,
I need to find some other stuff. I don't want to just immediately accuse her of stuff. I need to further check. I feel like the answers will not be here, though. The answers are gonna be outside somewhere. So let's look around. Let's check, let's check. I'm so sorry, Bogdan. I kind of feel bad for mind manipulating this guy, but like, I don't know.
Am I sensing
something here? Wooden box. It's marked with the words of love, sweetest kisses. The names of Vesna and Wooka intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood. Okay, so that's something. Something here. Nice boots, not again. There's something here. Dish shards. Blue ceramic dish. It's a broken dish here. Friends last until all involved were out of breath. Quarrel erupted suddenly. Alright. Someone had a fight. And damage axe shaft. The trace of it bears does not belong to Vesna. Okay. It carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly until they're out of breath. But they persist together despite everything.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Okay, man.
What are you doing here, you tramp?
Just
I'm not looking for
questions.
trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh, god damn it. Well, I can try out my stuff. I can try out my attacks. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus. Okay. Now I have a bunch of attacks that I can do against these guys. Like the quick attacks. Has to be in the breakdown state for me to use concussion. This one reduces their focus. This one is a slow planned attack. This one is, yeah. I can do a quick attack. And also Upir has a turn. He can do his thing. I can reduce focus for that guy. As I hit this guy. It's just mind torment him. Strong attack opportunity. There we go. I can do a very strong attack on him. And you yourself can do this. Nice. It's not done yet, though. Ooh. Upir, come on. Okay, this guy is so close to being done. I'm gonna do a slow attack, I guess. And this guy... Ear intoxication restores health as well by doing this. There we go. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Damn it. Quick attack. This one restores my HP a little bit. Oh, that was not enough? I thought he had very little HP left. I mean, now he has 8. Are all of his stuff slow? Yes, they're all slow. If I do this, he doesn't get to attack. I can do just a quick one. Okay, kind of getting the hang of it.
The devil sent you.
Not quite.
Say that. Sure.
Or maybe yes, I guess he agreed. He just agreed with that. The village residents. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight. Something is not right here. Okay, now we can invest in something else. So we can have the points. Restores your focus. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. I can get this. To the mind. Okay, can I go in now?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Okay, maybe I'm just gonna leave then. Can I go talk to the wise woman again?
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
I guess. I'm still missing stuff. I feel like...
Well then, I hope you'll still...
I'm missing stuff. I need something else. I don't want to just accuse her of stuff. I want to actually have something to present her. But I'm gonna need to, like, explore a bit more for that. Maybe go talk to Rasputin. He can bring me to the cemetery, I think.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Okay, the coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. However, I don't have the thing needed?
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, I'm missing stuff. Manipulation. You must know his secrets. Can I do conclusions like in the menu? Like, hold on. I don't think I actually like connect things. I think it's just... It's different clothes, okay. I think I just need to actually find stuff. And there is something here, hold on. Protective charm, okay. Influence of evil powers. I need to look around a bit more, just a little bit more, and there should be something. There's something here, hold on. There's something to examine. Rag. Coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. Streaked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to flee the wheels of the soft soul made the spine crack like a fishbowl. Such was his job, his fate. Okay, so maybe the stuff is around him. Okay, draw a conclusion from this. Coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone. All he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Manipulate him. Oh, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery.
There we go.
And I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Here we go. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what's in the cemetery. Rasputin is here, obviously.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Yeah.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I see him. My Uber. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy.
Oh, sorry.
We're in a cemetery.
Yeah, we are.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft.
It's kind of witchcraft.
They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Doom. Okay. My course may turn to bloody fights.
How did this elder die?
Let's ask around.
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
I mean, I need to know details.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
The elder's dead. There we go. I'm getting observations.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats.
Yeah, I did notice that
Ladies
happening.
Have no patience for kids,
He just
nor lads
attacked
for
me
ladies,
immediately.
nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukavach.
Bukavach.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
How do you know exactly?
A Bukavach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Okay, superstitions. Home in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. Lich? Lich? Lich. His name is Bukavach. Village residents. Peaceful, happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of a Bukavach. They're trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Well, search Vasily buried homestead. Let me just check if there's anything else here, which there probably is. There we go. Deed 1. Oh, dimension force too low. Deed. Yeah, that's the one thing I haven't spent points in. That is unfortunate. Is there nothing else? Like the one thing is something I cannot check right now. You need to come back when I've been leveled up. Okay, let's go back. No, let's go to the burned homestead. Yeah. Or maybe go back to the village first. And then I'll go to the homestead. I want to miss something. So I want to double check at the village again. Let's just do a quick check. Like, let's check in the inn, for example. Maybe I leveled up and can check something, but like the Rasputin stuff is like not important anymore, so I cannot. But maybe I can talk to the wise woman now. Although I'm not sure. I probably need even more information. Yeah.
Well then.
I definitely need more. Okay, well, to the burned down house it is then. The fact that the right trigger is just a zoom in button is kind of disorientating. Have you learned anything? Hold on.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Door frame. Distort door frame. Fear of the Flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Trepidation about losing a loved one. They scream about the attempt to break down the door. They tried to escape.
A horrible death.
Dried blood stain. It has soaked deep into the burnt boards of the house. Blood sounds like suffering. Flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. Okay, so there was murder, and then the house burned down. That's what you're telling me. Something else?
I felt something. Where is it?
Over here? Not quite.
I felt something.
There it is. Deed 1. God damn it. Charlotte belt. Need to increase my like deed thing.
True fear.
Ragdoll. Okay, I can get the point now. The dough is caked with a hard crust of fear. Alright. Girl's terror. Young woman's dread. They form a cocoon swelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Did they fall in the well? Or... Okay, so... Now if I go here... Deed 1. Let's go and learn this. Because I need the deed point. This is like a new thing now. Thief of Thought. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. I'm gonna keep this one for now. I'm not gonna equip it on anything. Or maybe equip it on that. Like this. And now I can examine this. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. No longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool. Oh, the belt. I can speak with Upir?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Yeah. The thing, look at this. The design is so sick. The design is so good.
Birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna's trace. There we go. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety. Her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. May be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oof. Well...
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
Yeah, hello again.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Say yes and that you can do it again. Proud answer. I keep choosing the proud answers.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
Just keep feeding the proudness.
He actually looks better than he did the other day.
I am stronger,
but not
yes.
counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Adjust upgrades. With triangle. I think I'm good. Now. Planned attack. Slow. It's slow, but it's still faster than Deb. This guy, I can do this. This guy, I can also do this, I guess. Maybe I just keep doing that with him. Oh, ouch. Okay then. Now, I can do a concussion on someone like this guy. 23 to 24. And this guy needs to die, so I can just do this. Oh, that's such a slow attack. Maybe just on this guy. Ear intoxication? Sure. Ooh, okay. Okay, now, I need to get this guy down. I think I can just do a quick attack on this guy. Or I can do like a strong attack on this guy, but it's like not enough to bring him down. I need to get people actually down, so quick attack on that one. And you are going down. Nice. This guy's focus is still gone. Okay, good. And None of this world is like pretty strong. It's not even slow, actually. Does it cost? Does it cost my health to attack with this guy? Because it says half of what you've lost. I've lost 10 points. Is that what you mean? I'm not gonna do it at the moment. I'm just gonna do this. And do like a normal attack with him. One that heals. There we go.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight?
Hell yeah, they
you
can.
Manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back.
First name
I have
basis
to
at this
visit
point.
someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Okay, didn't even get to talk to Rasputin before I finished my investigation. I thought I could talk to him afterwards. Turns out that's not the case. Thing is, I can't go to the cemetery now. Because like I have the deed point in order to check that thing there. Elder Vasily's grave, stone strikes against stone. Heavy guided by hateful hand. Okay, that is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Okay, we got another observation, which is more experience for us. Now we need to go back to the village. Now, do I go to the woman? The wise woman? Or do I just go to, like, Vesna and just confront her? I don't know. I want to see if the woman has something to say.
Thaumaturge.
You've been gone.
Ask about how Vasily's death has affected the village. There we go.
And that
Something
tragedy
new.
at the Elder's farm. Did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy
Wise
questions?
woman's recollections. Okay. Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. But that's something, I guess.
Well then, I hope... Let's take a look around.
Hold on. I can examine this. Saint's icon. Okay. I can talk to her again, maybe.
You've been going in...
Accuse her of putting a curse Oh, let me check.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes.
Okay.
Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Theodor's temper. Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. Tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. There we go. Vasily's death has left a mark on the entire village. People became violent and full of aggression, still full of terrible memories of the fire. On top of that, apparently Theodor was not a crystalline figure. Someone in the village holds a deep grudge against him. It's Vesna, obviously.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drunk and
Okay,
beat
we're
her,
learning.
and no one
We're
did
learning
anything
the
about
truth.
it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
I am a thaumaturge.
You people's magic. That's something I've got no faith in.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind, he took it out on Vesna.
Of course he did.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily. And he's the one my salutor latched onto.
No, it's Vesna.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luka that killed Vasily. It was Vesna.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only 2 people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Murderess. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. Can't blame her too much because of the circumstances. But there is like an evil demon that's also attached to her now. So we need to do something about that. Vesna's father was her tormentor. Fear guided her to the wise woman who sought help for her. With the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that didn't work. Desperate, Vesna reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. Luka's trace. Okay. Sometimes we need the trace of the person so we can determine what exactly has happened. They have some stuff here to check. Vesna, yeah. Vesna's life was determined by her cruel father. No prospects and no hope for improvement in her situation, she went to extremes and killed her oppressor. It spawned a flaw in her that attracted Bukavach. Ever since then, her life has been marked by the past, and the impulsiveness stemming from violence. I have information about my father, Stanisław Żulski. He's a thaumaturge as well. Mother left. I was the only one to inherit his powers. He sent me to Paris when my powers were revealed. That's something I'll never forgive him for. My dear sister Ligia, the only person I truly miss while I'm away. We're twins, so there's always been a special bond between us. I haven't seen her for years. Yeah, that's something that's gonna be important later, I think. If I remember, like, where the demo ended. Well, it's time to go confront Vesna, I guess. Again, it's so nice to be looking at this in good quality. Because when I played the demo, it was on my laptop and it looked like awful. Now it looks very pretty. I like the type of... I cannot describe it. I don't have the knowledge for it, but I do like the type of animation they have for it. Where it's kind of meshy, like look at this. The way like the tree disappears. I mean, I guess it's like a... What do you call it? Like a CRPG camera view almost. But I haven't played enough games like this, and I don't know enough about the technology to talk about it. I'm just noticing how meshy it kind of looks, like the animations like mesh into each other, kind of. And I think it's an interesting look.
Please open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work. Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Okay then. So we need to go. And you can like zoom in as much as you want, which is interesting. If you're too close, it's kind of claustrophobic though. If it's too far, it's like I mean it is good to be able to see around you, I guess. I do love how everything looks. Love the clothes everyone is wearing. Well,
again.
Yeah.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
Of course it is.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Hell yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Shulsky asks.
Okay, let's go. She should be here. There we go.
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
I'm not here to fight.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukavach here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
Did we need to reveal her
And
secret
I'd do
like
it
that?
again if I
though?
could.
We just need the Bukavach. I don't really care
Get out of here!
that she murdered her father. He sounded like an awful person. But there's the thing. The Bukavach looks so amazing.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Difficulty level. You can change it before like the boss fight. I mean, balanced seems like the way to go. Oh, look at how cool this one looks. I forgot. It's so good. Fighting wild Salutors. To defeat a wild Salutor, he must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him. The weaker he is, the more fiercely he'll fight back. The bar tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Okay, so I need to fight that shadow thing. And the more I defeat them, the health bar is gonna go down. I guess, yeah. 6% chance of interrupting a planned action. 6% chance of dealing double damage. Okay, that thing has a lot of focus. Oh, I managed to interrupt. That's crazy. Oh, ouch. States. Bukavach has caused you to enter the suffering state. Oh, thanks. I have enough of this in real life. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Where do I read these? I press down. Yeah, I press down. Suffering. Receives damage 2 at the end of every turn. It's kind of like poison. Well, thing is, I think I should do this. This one is quick. I could interrupt though. It didn't, I think, but that's fine. The other one wouldn't have killed either. I think this one is now fine. This one's gonna heal me a little bit, and you go down. Okay, kinda lame that we're not fighting the Bukavach itself. I gotta admit, it's a bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of, you know, but low budget, I guess. But like I said, I don't think this is like a AAA game, and like my expectations are kind of leveraged against that. Over here, we're gonna do like a planned attack. Over here, we're gonna do reduce focus. There we go. Now do this. Nice, double damage. Double damage is good. Okay, ouch. And over here we just need to do a concussion. This one's gonna heal me. Keep healing like this. There we go. Okay, nice. That was easy. Get a point. Also, this sick-ass demon is now mine.
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is
Rasputin is helping me out.
I am the truth, you see. Look.
Come on. Taming. You defeated the Bukavach. Did they mention Salutor? Cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. Then tamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Beast of Trauskasia. Catch the Salutor who haunts the people of the village. There we go. Taming a Salutor Bukavach.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
Oh my lord.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Can you not calm down now?
Me too.
Like, I caught the Bukavach already.
Everything. Vasily, bah. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah.
True, true.
Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Good one. Good job, good job. Well, the Salutor is now not gonna be bothering them anymore, at least. Station is haunted at night. Oh, thanks. Yeah, bye. I guess he's waving me. Send the telegram at the railway station. Didn't I get the level up? I have 1 point. Okay, now I have you, Bukavach. Rasputin helped me taming this one as well. How many are there? Like, look, there's like these 4 here, and there's 4 more, I think, over there. That second one on the second row looks kind of sick as well. It's like I can get 4 of them, or maybe does it go even further? It's the D Bukavach. One is the heart one. Ipir. Mind. A bond of brutality increases the damage from the Salutor's next attack by 50%. Self-cast. Okay. Some of these are kind of... I need to cast them myself, so they're not the best. Perfectionism. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Oh, I need to cast this. Not the best, not the best. I mean, I have to get them for the points. Manipulation. Maybe I should just focus on the ones that I have so I can then unlock the manipulation skill that they have. Self-cast. I mean, this one is also kind of good. 6% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. These kind of stuff are good for like my normal attacks. Thing is, I do have already like 2 D8 and 2 heart. So maybe I should get this one so I can get more mind. Damage over time. Inflicts suffering. Receive damage 3/4 at the end of every round. Nice. I mean, might as well put it here, I guess. This one has what? Restores your focus? I mean, yeah, might as well put it there. So I don't know where to put it otherwise. Well, rich fellow. Blessed be our Lord. Let's speak to this one.
Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more
Very
than an hour
American.
late,
Oh my
so
god.
it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I forgot this man.
An ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
He wants to get to Albuquerque.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings.
This is so funny.
Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
I hope we see this guy in like every single town. It's such a like simple joke, but like that's so funny. This man just took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. That could happen to all of us. Suddenly he's in fucking Europe. Okay, we gotta send another letter to her sister, I guess.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oops. Oh, so something happened. Why did you read the message? Like, how do you know that that's the contents? Why are you reading my mail?
Want to send something?
Just a moment, let me process this. Can I read this later, I guess?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect.
Maybe.
And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
It's probably dangerous to keep all of these beasts with me. Brush him off and say yes. Tell him about your father's death. Gonna be honest.
I just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was
that wasn't the best way to say goodbye.
A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
We've got to go to Warsaw. How do you say it in English? In Bulgarian, I think it's like Warsaw.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw.
Warsaw.
What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do.
Yeah,
here.
sorry. Kinda ruined his reputation.
Think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor. Have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Oops. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
Not good to have those visions, huh?
This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it.
That's a tall order.
I know that I am part of history, and I
can stop World War I from happening.
Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Okay, well, we're buddies now, so let's get going. Me and my friend Rasputin. And that's the prologue done. I'm pretty sure like the demo ended around this part either, like shortly after we arrived at Warsaw. So it's not gonna take long to like reach the point where like I have no idea what's gonna be happening anymore. Are we seeing visions? That was loud. Okay.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
Okay,
The weather
we made
is
it.
like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
Tell me what you think about Warsaw.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine.
Wow.
Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials.
Nice.
They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then.
Crazy.
Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The usual.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Tell him what you've sensed in the passengers on your journey.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding.
Ooh.
I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Okay. Words to live by, I guess.
End of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Just follows life's whims, huh? There we go. We're arriving. Warsaw. You just immediately. It's just bad stuff immediately. That's crazy. It's like immediately talking to like a woman. This man, I swear. Okay. Chapter 1. What am I doing here? Finish your business in the village and go to Warsaw. You receive a quest, the Mermaid City's Sun. Southern Srodzmichny? Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail. The racket of steam engine pistons, of hammers working on the soaring buildings, the frenetic heartbeats, the stomp of marching protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of descent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loosens the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unties corset knots. This place, you live in the here and now because the past reeks of decay. It's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. Okay, Warsaw, it's 1905. Warsaw is neither close nor distant to me. It is the city of my childhood, early youth, my first experiences, those thaumaturgical and otherwise. When I left, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss my home, my sister, my friend, but the city meant only as much as my loved ones who were there. It was defined by their presence. I didn't really cherish my memories of Warsaw, but I remembered it differently. I knew where they sold the best candies, which way home was the fastest. Now I feel like I don't know the city at all. It's still a melting pot where emotions simmer, pushing the town's matter to its limits. It all still rests in anticipation of change, an eruption, an action. But it is different. I'm different. I'll have to relearn my way around here all over again. Southern Srodmichny, I cannot read that. I'm so sorry. We have like another upgrade. My lord, I should go maybe for upgrading Ipir to manipulate heart better, or to manipulate Deed, maybe. Increases the damage of the Saltor's next attack by 50%. That does sound good to me. I thought I could put like more of these here, but maybe not of the same type. Is it because it's like one that's down? I don't know. Quiet flows, pride, and vehemence belong to Vesna, simple peasant girl from Caucasia. I still don't know how to say that either. Who killed her father in retaliation for his cruelty. Bukovac follows this flaw, increases the D dimensions force by 1. Okay, this is my innate flaw, and I get a bunch of other flaws here. I'm just gonna become like a super flawed human being by the end of this. Oh my god, look at him. The Bukovac is so sick. And it's like, I was trying to think of like what it kind of reminds me of, and you know, because might be because it's like another Polish studio, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of Witcher 3-esque. Except it's like one of the best monster designs I think I've seen. Just works. I think the everything works in this design for me. Of course, the other one is also pretty good. Can I read this? No. He always had the worst timing. It's one I never finished. And I guess I cannot finish it anymore. Okay, let's look around now.
People unite, empires fall.
Of course. The Mermaid City's Sun is like the quest name. Well, let's go to the station hall. There's stuff to read here. The Daily Courier, the latest news. Chief of Police of the city of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that in connection with their Majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. Okay, not good. Constables will look out for the groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares to protest against Thaumaturges, and demand that His Majesty officially condemn Thaumaturges as charlatans. I mean, please don't. Yesterday, near Rimarska Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that Thaumaturgy be punishable by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police. Crazy stuff. Don't like that. There's more stuff to read. There's more newspapers, basically. Their Majesties have arrived. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most dignified guests. Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland and Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandra Fyodorovna will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive... I lost my train of thought. Where was it? festive appearance. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery. The entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw and all the kingdom. Polish hearts send to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desires and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's words declared in his grand manifestos that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all his royal subjects. In the name of that comfort, the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs will be recognized and ready for civic and public service. Then not so sure about that. What is there to read here? There's something on the ground? Revolutionary leaflets, okay. Brothers, the 11-hour work days are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike, put down your tools, enjoy the fight for a future. Yeah, 11 hours sounds horrible. For sure. So we're learning that like the Russian royalty is gonna visit. Dinner restaurant menu. Borscht or broth, fruit soup, romaine lettuce, compote. Compote. Nice. Local lager, English porter. Menu item. Yeah, that's important information. Go to your father's funeral. Like the mission objective right now. We gotta see if there's anything else. Like I could have missed the menu. Like that's crazy. Wanted notice. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Aborici Nicic, leader of the Chef's gang, recently seen near Virboa Street. Description: hair blonde, eyes blue, face round, stature sizable. Yeah, thanks, that helps a lot. Dark circles around his eyes signifying exceptional anger. He's a thief and murderer, particularly active in the Srodzmiecie area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. Okay, look out for that guy. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Beware of Thaumaturges. No. Come on now. They act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy. Why would I do that? Take complete control over society. No. Let's protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let's get rid of these parasites. Recent research shows that Thaumaturge brains are burned out from the thoughts that go against nature. Hence, they cannot be treated equally to normal people. Let's act now before it's too late. Yeah, that sounds fake. That did help me level up, though. So can I learn something like special here? Basically. No, I just click on him. Oh, hold on. No, I just learned the next one, which is this. Cost 1. Agony. The skill additionally casts the state on a random enemy. Cast suffering. I can learn this, but I don't know if I want it. Action reaction. Should I go for that? Maybe, yeah. 'Cause I don't know about this one. Today, the Supreme Order of August 28 was announced. The Governor General of Warsaw, Commander of the Warsaw Military District, Adjutant General Maximovich, will be released from his current duties, while retaining the title of Adjutant General. He will be replaced by his second-in-command, Adjutant General Skowon. Okay. Then about Maximovich being released from duty? I'm too old for this shit. Doing well indeed. I pictured this city differently. Yeah. Well, let's go out. Into Act 1, the city that does not forget.
Why such a crowd?
A circus has come to town.
Yeah, you mean the royalty?
These are troubled times.
There he is.
Brothers turn
Nikolai
against
II.
brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
Yeah, we just read about that.
A butcher.
The butcher?
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
I haven't been here in a while, yeah.
That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Damn. That is insane.
Before and after execution.
Warszawa! The time for leniency and indulgence.
Oh my god, why do you sound like that? Why do you sound like that?
This office is bestowed on me. No forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None. Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Okay, man.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
Wanda?
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General
That was ballsy.
of Warsaw.
But he's gonna kill that guy. He's gonna kill that guy, unfortunately. That guy is dead. That was like brave, but like not a good idea.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Crazy.
Samoobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
I don't know who said that.
Damn.
Pick up your coins. Why are you dropping shit? Why are you dropping
Hey,
shit?
gentlemen, please kneel and tie my shoe.
Say you think she took you for one of her lackeys. What? I mean, I want to kind of help her out, I think.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
I'm not following exactly what the plan is. Hold on.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this.
Okay, those are like shotgun shells or
The
something.
military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers
think
are
I gotta
dreaming
hide
of
this.
thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or
Disturbing the peace. I gotta sing this.
You can't
Every
handle
time.
all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I gotta try and help out.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
Gotta help
With a
out
book like
the
that,
rebels.
I'd find out what
Gotta
would
help out the
convince one of these
socialists.
bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Uh-huh.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
I'll
Yeah.
explain it to you another time.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe
Not
we
sure if I should
see
be.
who they believe.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying
A
that.
respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Okay, well,
I'm going to take a look around.
I gotta help out. I gotta help out. Journal updated. Find a way to get out of the Kepling incident. Request for a girl in trouble. There he is, Tsar Nikolai II Romanov, the Emperor of Russia. He's visiting Warsaw with his family. Warsaw does not seem to care for him. There's this fucking guy, newly appointed by the Tsar, the Governor General of Warsaw, is not popular with the people. Scout's first decision was to suppress the revolutionary terror. Wanda, the bold girl that approached me during the Tsar's speech, introduced herself only as Wanda. She was sneaking bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments, and not for the first time. Intriguing. There's the workers' leader. Have I saved ever? No. I have never saved. Hold on, let me do a save. Save 5. All the rest is a bunch of auto saves. Let's do a save here unless there's like, this might be like choice based. I'm not sure who I should talk to exactly first. Workers leader, and these are the fucking the Russians. So I speak to this guy.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
I can help.
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight.
Hmm. Yeah.
They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
I gotta help out these people. I'm not gonna help out the fucking the Empire, the Imperialists. Okay, but these guys are kinda strong though. I thought I could place more than one here, but it doesn't seem to allow me to. Let's just start the fight. I should have the Bukavash to help now. Selecting yourself for a Salutor. You can preview both you and your Salutor skills. This will help you plan. Okay. Summoning another Salutor. Summon another Salutor at any time. They're exceptionally effective in a fight if they have a green flame. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, gotta attack for myself first. Concussion, old wound, cast suffering. Quick attack, planned attack. The quick attack is not even. I could interrupt someone though, if I do it, which always seems like a good idea. What does the Vukovac? What was the name? I love him, but like the name is kind of difficult. Vukovac. Cast suffering. The enemy's health points, is it at or less than 50%? Skill additionally cast the Satan on a random enemy. Bloody Wedding. Inflicts damage equal to 8. 8 damage. Equal to 8. For each enemy afflicted by suffering. Okay. Doom is very slow. I mean, suffering is good. I think. Okay, that interrupted him. Now, I could do like a quick attack on this guy as well, maybe interrupt him. And I can cast suffering on this guy. I keep interrupting them, let's go. I can do a planned attack on this guy. Suffering receives damage at the end of every round. Gonna do this. Let's see. Nice. Get up. Nice. Ow, that was 10 damage? Okay, this one is good, I guess. The lower the health points, the faster it is. I can cast this fast now. Oh, wow. Nice. Enemy defeated, action cancelled. Okay. Traits. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and can be disabled. To disable enemy's trait, attack them with the Salutor that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. So the same. Note if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all the opponent's focus. Okay, well, let's see. Eerie intoxication disables the enemy trait. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The more health points, the higher the damage. I should do this at the start, for sure. What? I have a gun now? Do a planned attack, diversion, old wound, suffering. Do just a planned attack. This guy has okay, disable the trait. I think I can do more damage now. Restores your health as well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I just have a gun for some reason now. Ow! 10 damage. I need to heal. That heals me for 10 as well, so that's good. Ah. Well, that might have been a bad idea, actually. I got arrested by the Russians. You've lost my grimoire and revolver.
Name?
Might have been a bad idea to do this.
Shulsky. Victor.
One of those Shulskis?
The Thaumaturges? Yeah.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Yeah, that was quick. No, not a good look for me now.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
Oh, she's here as well.
You better remember that too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Great. Wonderful stuff.
Can I use the phone?
I'm supposed to be at the funeral. Okay. Well, journal updated. Dear journal, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to the fucking funeral. I'm not there. At the rally, I met Wanda, young, very straightforward, with ammo under her garter. Because of the role with the police, I ended up in custody. The funeral must wait. I mean, I guess. Guess it's gonna wait. My lord, they took my stuff. Hey, it says Victor Shulsky. My passport. There's a bunch of collectibles here I'm curious about. Gramophone recordings, fashion magazines, stuff like that. Damn. Well, I can look at stuff at least. Revolutionary leaflets. Is that the same one? It is the same. Talk to the wise guy.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing.
You
First time
can't
in the big
offend
city?
me with
Put
that.
some
I don't
respect
know
if you
what
don't know
that
you're running your
means.
mouth at. He's one of them that went after the Ruskies with his bare fists.
I did go after the Ruskies. Proudly confess. Say you're innocent. You've acquired the knowledge or context required to give the response. As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. I can proudly confess. Say you're innocent. What does the star mean? That I have the context to say that, but I'm not innocent. I can be proud.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor.
Nice.
And I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
Ask who sent them.
What about you guys?
It just
Sonny,
divert
I've still
the
been running
question.
the protection racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar.
Just, but what about
My
you
dad
guys?
used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
Uh-huh.
And I'm with the shivs.
Bullshit. You ain't with the shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the shivs, because I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, because I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
I do wonder if they're gonna be pissed that I'm a Thaumaturge. I'm just gonna introduce myself.
My name's Viktor Shulsky, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
Respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Okay, he did say that already.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one
Nice.
really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
He's a wizard.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Huh?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
I've only come for a funeral.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so as well. Oh man, can I speak to like Wanda over there? No. Can I leave? No. Okay, can I just sit down? That's all. And I guess I'm sitting then. Maybe now we can speak to Wanda.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
Yeah, that wasn't that.
You got away from the station, so theoretically,
wasn't the
we achieved
best.
our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
Oh, let's go.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you?
Oui.
You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take
Come
that
here
as
often?
a compliment. And
Crazy.
sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Uh-huh.
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Find out more about her acquaintances.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
Oh yeah?
I'm afraid all these crews might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Shulsky!
I
Oh.
see you won't be hanging out here long either.
I mean, I got a funeral to go to. Another meeting. Phyllis Wanda, the smuggler of bullets, proposed a meeting at Berkrublinski or whatever.
Shulsky, this yours?
Yep. It's my stuff.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I explore? I saw a bunch of items I think I can read.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Okay, him.
Thank you.
Sure. Not my sister or anything. No one's like paying my no one's like paying my bail or whatever. I can read stuff. Wanda's file. I think this girl's been here before. Can I just take that stuff or am I just looking at it? I have my own file. Fun. Did I pick him up? I don't think they'd allow me to pick it up. Kowalski. Times humankind's most valuable currency, those here are bankrupt. Marble museums bedecked in bespoke sculptures with inscriptures that's a lot of words. In marble museums bedecked in bespoke sculptures with inscriptions composed by poets and a continuous supply of sumptuous wreaths, still they have nicks in their non-material accounts. You're killing me. Candles gutter out slowly and sometimes someone throws flesh flowers as if in mockery, a bleak attempt in honor of a form without content. There used to be an idyllic garden here established by Princess Czartoryska, noble woman dancing in Greek dresses. Now there is no laughter echoing among the ancient trees, only weeping. I have the impression that the story of Powązki is a metaphor for the history of Warsaw. Right, that's another place in Warsaw. I can't look around. I don't need to leave right now. Let me just check. There's so many clickable things, you know? Like, look. Wanted list. Maria Burkova, 54 years old, residing in Warsaw, Old Praga, accused of complicity in stealing 2,000 rubles worth of Dutch pomade. They keep talking about the pomade. Short in stature, black hair, small hazel eyes. 3 scars on the right leg. Jefisuk Merizic. Polish names I'm not too used to. Niedorf Isaac, 18 years old, son of Libius, formerly residing in Minsk, Mazowiecki on Wuka Street. Stealing fouled and fled in an uncertain direction. It's a lot. Is that on the other side or... Why can I not see it? Hold on. Am I losing my mind? There we go. It's another wanted notice. It's the same guy. I keep getting experience even though I'm reading the same thing. The word is really bad. I think I should pick this one. I could get like this. Action reaction. Sounds good to me, but I am worried that my word is kind of low, so I should get this one. I have powerful mind. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage at 4-to-1 ratio. Maybe I'm not gonna put it on, really. This one is locked. Maybe I'll be able to go back and infiltrate, steal some shit. Orders. During the time of our gracious Tsar of Russia's visit to Warsaw, it's necessary to enhance the sense of security. Therefore, I ordain that the number of patrons must be... patrols must be doubled. All station chiefs are required to comply with the order immediately. Illegible signature. Am I learning something or am I just wasting my time? I mean, I'm getting experience if anything. So it's not a waste of time. Note. When recruiting for the gendarmerie, it's recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers. Jews, Thaumaturges. Yeah. Okay, man. Dealing with a lot of anti-Semitism here. I don't think they'd let me talk to these people. Stanisław Żulski. Oh, his obituary. Widely respected citizen, Thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur. Father and husband. Died suddenly on August 31st at the age of 64. Service for the repose of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday, September 7th at 11. Which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. I need to make it at least to like there, at least to the funeral. I've been delayed like a little bit. But it's fine, we can make it. There we go. Oh wow, that's a lot. Tram stop, carriage, another tram stop, another carriage. So you can kind of walk around. A bunch of places you can go. A lot of them are locked. Imperial Hotel. Vienna Station is over there. Locked, locked, locked. And I can't just walk around. I can use this to check where I need to actually go. I'm not sure if I'm probably not missing anything. This seems like it will be explorable later. Like there's places I can enter that they're not unlocked yet. So it's kind of not an open world, but like at least this section has this explorable area. I mean, I can pick something up at least. Propaganda brochure. Sewers of the city of Warsaw. The sewers of the city of Warsaw. Hold on, I'm starting to read this. The sewers of the city of Warsaw as a tool used by Judaism and Charlatans to destroy Polish agriculture and exterminate the Slavic population living by the Vistula River. That's a lot of propaganda, yeah. Oh, the direction changed, so now I can go through here instead. Arise, wretched of the earth. Is that the cafe? Maybe we can enter later. Not now, probably. We need to go to the hotel? No. We need to go to the cemetery, which I don't know exactly where it is, but I do have a trail to follow at least. Oh, I should get the carriage to go there. Right, I see. And we can take the carriage to go to the cemetery. Okay. Bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what to do with all of this. Josefa Nowinska's funeral parlor in Warsaw, 16 Targowa Street, offers first-rate decorations and equipment. Ranges funerals ranging from the humble to the most extravagant, very low prices. Okay. What do we have here? Butcher notice Francisca Gilmantel went to be with the Lord following brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on August 18, 1905 at the age of 65. Brief family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Anna's Church on Krakowskie Predmicie. Przedmicie. That's so difficult to read. I'm just gonna have to be apologizing every single time I try to read anything in Polish. Votive service in honor of Our Lady of the Rosary. Holy Mass, which will be followed by the recitation of the Litany of Ureto, the prayer for the conversion of sinners. Where's my sister? I need to see my... It's fucking cold. I think I missed the service. I'm a bit late because I was in prison. My sister might not even be here. For the funeral, you're extremely late, sir. I mean... Maria Wisnowska, Polish stage artist. Okay, that's not the one. That's another point. I get so many of these. Okay, now I can get this thing. For the heart. And after that, we're getting stuff that costs like 2. I mean, the path forward for these is locked. Like, after I got into this and to this, and until I get the other demon, it's like I won't be able to do anything. We need to find another flaw so I can get more of these. They were called, what were they called? Salutors, there we go. I forget words. Until then, I'm gonna have to buy this. The next one will be this, probably. It's another weapon, no, it's another attack that I got. Action, reaction. I can put something on there now. I can put brutality on that, sure. Put something on it. Who is this? Okay, we have someone to speak.
You don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordechai Hayat. I
Hayat.
wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away?
I just got here, man. I don't know.
His cause of death? His heart?
Quip that your father didn't have a heart? It's probably... That's why he's so interested.
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Okay, man. I didn't know the answer, that's why I deflected. Mordechai Shahat. Introducing himself as an acquaintance of the deceased. He asked me a number of odd questions and was keenly interested in the way father died. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't say anything. Voronin.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
Yeah, can you just let me attend the funeral?
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronin?
I will not keep you. That guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio.
Where's my uncle a cop? Or
I'm sure she'll be glad
officer
to see
or
you.
whatever.
Go on. We'll talk later.
He looks like he serves in the military. Why is my uncle like that? Okay. We have an entire building to ourselves? What?
Victor.
There we go.
I'm so glad you came.
We're back.
I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad to. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ask if your mother knows about your father's death. Did the mother leave? Don't mention you were in jail. Probably best not to worry her.
This? It's nothing. You should see the nun who did it to me.
Oh.
Victor.
I'm perfect.
She'll remember this.
We've got more important things to discuss. It's not worth worrying about. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone.
Oh, that skips a bit of the dialogue.
Your own matters to clear up.
Fine, let's get this over with.
I mean, I might as well do it now, I guess.
So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago. After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not.
Oh my
Did
God.
you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly.
That's crazy.
Better. Definitely closer to the truth.
Say goodbye sincerely. Mention the dream you had.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 salutars. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia because she wasn't born a boy. Me because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles.
That's a lot of conflict in one family.
Now, farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
What are all these people? A proud answer. Interrupted your moment of personal reflection. Ask how long he's been eavesdropping.
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else.
Are you sure?
Stanislav and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Shulsky, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Interesting scar he got there. Point out it was none of his business. You don't intend to stay here for too long. Maybe I should say that.
I don't think so. I intend to leave as soon as I wrap up my family obligations. I doubt we'll have time to meet again.
I'm gonna tell him that, at least.
Who knows? Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Konechkin. Ivan Konechkin.
Ivan Konechkin. Okay. There's more and more people to try and remember. And I don't know if I can remember. What? Okay, we're feeling something again. Does he have a salutor following him?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
What am I feeling here? As soon as I arrived in this town, it's just been bad stuff. Norton, it's not a place in Warsaw. I cannot ever remember these places. Alexander Voronin, Uncle Sasha. Their mother, Nadia's brother. I'm not very close with his son Petya, even though we're of similar age. Ivan Konechkin. He mentioned he had known my father and that he knew all about him. Curious. Tombstone.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
How are you so rich you have an entire like museum here? Nikodem Shulsky.
Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
Oh great, now it's like raining and stuff. Damn, okay. Better take a carriage.
We can go.
Oh, there we go.
The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Oof.
Love at a funeral. Eros postmortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors?
What?
Konstancja Shabwowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for
I'm literally her brother. What?
Hyena.
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
Chase the hyena away. Ask Ligia if you ought to intervene, don't cause. I'm gonna say this,
my dear lady.
The Shulskis reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
Okay.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up
Imperial
tomorrow
official
in the
is
Citadel.
bad. Why is my uncle like that?
Threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
I mean...
Thank you, but if you don't mind, I'd prefer to spend some time alone.
Remember, we're waiting with the lawyer.
And look after yourself. It is not
I
the
can look
city you
around
remember
before
anymore.
that, I think. Maybe I can just look around. Yeah, that's the option that lets me look around. I can check what else is here. I mean, there's a bunch of locked stuff basically, and that's it. But yeah, I'm gonna head over soon. This is locked. I wonder if we'll be spending a lot of time in the city then, or if we're gonna leave after the act is over, like after Act 1 is over, go to a different place. Like, who knows what the structure of this will be? What's happening here? Oh my god. Nothing to see, as far as I can see. Bunch of locked places. Tram stop. Can catch a tram. I can also look at here. Note with an advertisement. Men's tailor Roch Dubritsky. Accept all manner of tailoring work, offering the lowest possible prices. Expect thoroughness, tastefulness, and diligence. Okay. Found a note. I could catch the tram instead of like the other thing. No, Northern Srodmitshi. Okay, we can go there. This is where we're supposed to be. And that's another relatively large place. Shulsky family tenement house. Okay, well, we can look around while making our way there. Maybe there's something interesting. Up here. I don't think I can visit that one, like, bar or whatever they asked me to visit. I don't think that would be available now. Maybe it would be like an option, you know, with like a quest if it was possible. I'm going to, like, just save just in case. In case it's like, in case I miss something. The background music is really like subtle. Oftentimes I just barely hear it. I did lower it a little bit because I thought, like most game, it might overpower it. I remember playing Metaphor Fantasio, like the background music was so overpowering a lot of the times. Here it seems to be a lot more subtle though. I think it's fine. Another advertisement. I'm just picking stuff up. Brochure, Dr. Campbell's Safe Arsenic Soap. Arsenic Soap? Removes freckles and red spots. I think it's gonna remove your skin as well. There is a cafe here. I don't know if that's the one though. This is the carriage here. Yeah, I am at the correct place. I just need to go upstairs, I think. Streetcar drivers taking their jobs. Why are we so rich? Why are we so rich? Tenement home. Well,
young Mr. Shulsky, after all these years,
we're back.
Goodness gracious, you're drenched.
And also very wet.
Good evening, Grażynka.
Evening. My, you're soaked. Come to the kitchen now. You can warm up by the stove. And that drunken judge, maybe you can drag him out too.
Where's my sister?
In the study, already waiting with the lawyer. She said you were running late. Should I make
I am
you
a
some
little late.
cocoa, master? It would warm you up a little.
Make it for Leah.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Go to your father's study for the reading of the will. I can go to the garden, I can go to the first floor, I can just go everywhere. What is this? Bust of Morana. Stern countenance resembles that of a human, but the callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. Makes me think of the words, if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back at you. Yeah, that made me level up suddenly. I can learn this, I guess. I mean, next ones are like, you gotta pick something that costs 2. This upgrades blood rejuvenation, I think. It can restore something. Adrenaline rush. I think I might get this one next. Should I go see Lydia? West of Sirin. Sharp avian features bear a wild, disturbing kind of beauty. They make you fall into her clutches and be lulled into an eternal dream by her sweet song. Yet her cryptic slight smile makes a subconscious primal part of your being cower away from the predator. But isn't the soul the only fair price for the bliss of giving yourself up to that enchanting creature? Oh, this is my room? Wardrobe. Okay. Do I have clothes? I don't think I have anything. Can examine a bunch of stuff. Serious photo. Straight back, stern expression, nose in the air. 2 boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. Huh. Message from mother. Dear child, stop. It is with great sorrow that I have received the news of Stanislav's death. Stop. Fortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. Stop. My duties in Paris keep me from traveling to Warsaw this time. Stop. Oh, Joey both in mourning and sorrow. Stop. Mama. Is that like when she was... Duties in Paris. That's rich. Hard to expect anything else coming from you. Is that her saying the person writing down the message? Stop. Polish Gazette Evening Edition. What if the distinguished writing citizen, the late Severina Tuchinska, was laid to rest? A bunch of other people that died. My letter from Paris, November 1896. That's from like 9 years ago. Sister of mine, I feel well enough to write something to you. The doctor also recommended I do so. Not alone in my anguish. I share a room with one Riefert Morton, whose last name escapes me. They brought him from London, from Dr. Seward's clinic. A very interesting case. Spends his days hunting for the moths, cockroaches, ladybugs, and beetles that come here sometimes. He eats them. He says it gives him strength to wait for the coming of the Lord, but I don't think he means the Savior. He cannot yet reconstruct all the details after the debacle with Paimon. Paimon? My mind is still in tatters. Paimon visited me no more than a week ago. I know it's impossible. It probably happened only in my mind, but it was so clear. He is the king of hell with his host of demons, with the shadows of his penitents, called for me to join them. It was so real. I've stopped here, having a hard time gathering my thoughts. Is this from when, like, you tried to get another demon to join you and it didn't work out? Grazina, the good soul of the Shulsky household. When we were kids, she would patch her threadbare clothes and bandage her bruised elbows. She was closer to us than our own mother. Our house. There was a time when I wouldn't question that word, home. Home was here, where my mother, father, and sister were, but now I don't feel at home here. Everything looks the same. I know these paintings, I recognize the faces in the portraits, the wallpaper patterns, and yet everything is different. Dripped in absence, void memories of the past. Never see my mother fixing her hair at the dressing table. No one is browsing old books in father's study. In the hallways, they're only the spirits of the carefree children who now try to find themselves in a new reality. My letter from Rome. I have a suitable candidate. Oh, wait, is that... should I have read this before the other? I found a suitable candidate, however I'm still struggling to reach his flaw. I feel that Paimon is within my reach. I even saw him, vaguely, but I did. I'll stop here because my nerves prevent me from continuing. P.S. Yes, I will be careful, don't think me a fool. Yeah, well, something bad happened anyway. And that's why you then needed to find Rasputin. Pseudomarchia Demonum? Compared to Crowley's Ars Goetia, there are 3 fewer demons. No evidence that all demons are salutors. Batim, a false lead. Putzel, a false lead. Anton Caves have subjugated Orobas, mere boasting. Marcusias, expect to take the form of a wolf within the wings of a griffin and the tail of a snake. You must unexplode fragments of our minds. Interesting observation by Crowley. Interesting. Oh, that's where I... Hold on, I thought I needed to do this downstairs. That's why I went up first. Let me first speak to people here then. Effective Victor Shulsky is back home. Yes, you want something? Father's portrait. Portrait depicts father in his twilight years. Serious expression on his face, the proud posture and the grimoire in his hand. Combined with the dark background and lack of embellishments. Though reflects the strictness and pragmatism he always had. Good old Stanisław. However, a faint red streak can be seen around his figure. Apparently, artists are particularly sensitive to seeing things that usually escape the human eye. This one should receive double emolument for capturing the Thaumaturgic aura. I can read so many things. Latest news on the riots that disturb His Majesty Emperor Nikolai's second speech today. Group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans. There was a scuffle, yeah. 30 people were charged with public nuisance. No. Petya. Oh, there's Petya Voronin.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today. But you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Damn.
Petya! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well.
Sorry for shooting you, that's crazy.
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry
heart
about
problems?
Uncle Stanislaw.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Okay, well, we met up at least. Let's see, what else can I check here? I can check stuff. Dinner recipes for 5 zlotys. Okay, I'm not reading the recipe. That's another experience point. Voronin is here, something else to read. Resina's licorice recipe, nice.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you
Oh my God.
down a little bottle for
I'm
your
getting
uncle?
distracted with side quests.
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Journal updated. Get the bottle from the cellar. I mean, sure. Gotta save again. I'm really wondering if this is gonna mess up something or not. Probably not. Can probably do this. Go to the basement. Ooh. Mother's portrait. Portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Her long dark hair flows down her back. She glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Fair skin and a frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remember her. Nadia is a young, unkept maiden. It's hard to believe. The shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions. Poems were created to the sound of a storm. Love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting? Get the bottle from the cellar. Where are the bottles? Isn't this the cellar? Oh, that's it. There we go. Pinot Noir of Oregon.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
He really cannot go down and take it himself, huh? Something continues to elude you. Keep searching. What? Hold on. I need to...
You'll have to wait a moment yet, Uncle.
I'm gonna need to think about that, actually. Maybe there's something else I can do? I wonder. Green square. Okay, well, let's do the other thing first then. Perhaps. This is such a large house. My god. Shulsky family portrait. Can't remember when it was taken. The year was 1884. Oh, I can remember. I was just gonna say, what do you mean you can't? You said the year. I can't remember when it was taken. The year's 1884 and Lygia and I were just 9 years old at the time. She was clearly tense, and I remember how Mother admonished her not to smile, not to fidget, and to stand straight. Lygia was to take the cue from her. Mother was able to freeze like a statue and sit there barely breathing for a couple of hours. I, on the other hand, posing nonchalantly, was always more unrestrained than my sister. I could get away with more. Behind us, our father, the head of the family, one hand resting patronizingly on the back of the chaise lounge, asserting his ownership, the other holding a grimoire, the black grimoire. Behind father, a shadow, as if a shape was emerging and forming, indicating another presence. That's Bauberit. Wow, the family is complete. Well, let's do this now.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you to be present. Can we start reading your father's will?
Should I do this now?
Yes.
I'm gonna try it out.
will be done. Again.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat?
Might need to
Ladies and
open a
gentlemen,
previous
by
save
the
to
power
see
of
what
my
the wine
office
thing was about.
vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify.
Je suis désolé. I just needed to quench my thirst. Alone, unfortunately.
I didn't manage to.
Please don't pay them any mind.
I might need to reload.
Mr. Shulsky's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Okay. I do feel like I'm gonna pick this one. I think I'm gonna reload the save file to check if I missed something anyway. I'm gonna do this one to see what happens.
Excuse me, but could we get to the details?
Victor.
I think we all want to address more temporal matters, don't we?
In theory...
Would you be so kind?
Of course. Here we are. All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter.
Of course.
I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Congratulate them both to say you wait in the kitchen. Ask if your mother is getting anything.
Now, Mr. Fedorov, What did my father leave my mother?
Victor, be serious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to...
Right, sure.
My former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
I wish you success with your business and your hunting. I'm going to have something to eat before heading off.
Just a moment.
Dickhead
Yes,
answers.
Mr. Shulsky, your name is also
Just be a
mentioned
dickhead.
here.
A last-minute plot twist.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire.
Okay.
In the hope that he will be able to make good use
We can
of
get
it.
his last.
This is my
his
last
black
will
grimoire?
and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Is it gone?
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this
Oh, great.
grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his
So
death.
I need to find it.
Yet no
You're
one
saying.
left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
It's gone. Great. The Black Grimoire. Okay, I completed the quest.
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
That grimoire.
It was only because
Does
of
it
the
have
grimoire that
the
we could
demon he used
identify
back
him
then?
at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of
Wait,
him.
a building fell on him?
Don't know any
What?
other way of putting it.
Holy shit.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared
Yeah, a
for
fucking
him.
building falling on you is quite. I'm picking the asshole option
He
again.
died as he lived, miserably. He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic's family.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty, even if he didn't say so outright. I'm not going to defend him, but I can't criticize him either. Even I don't know what really happened back then with Abauritze.
An
Interesting.
accident is what happened, and father treated two kids like the worst disgraces in the world.
There's some drama
As if it
there.
had been premeditated.
When a person dies so suddenly, their unfinished business remains. We'll never learn what Stasio carried in his heart.
What do you intend to do?
So you look to father's things. The building is a good lead for sure.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
There is a bunch of other stuff.
And where are father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check the two.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
Okay.
As you wish.
I'm gonna leave those two for the next time.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
Yeah.
I'll see you out.
I think I'm gonna give my old bones a rest too. You don't understand what
Goodbye, Uncle.
being in your 30s is
And,
like.
Ligia, I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Yeah, saying some awful things all the time though. Maybe I should keep those choices. It's kind of funny, but I don't want this to impact my like relationship with my sister. Damn. there's a quest there, there's a quest everywhere, but I didn't miss out on like the previous one. Like I did have a bunch of outsaves here. Like the previous save 7 that I did, yeah. It's where I need to go back to. Okay. Gonna leave this episode here. Gonna go back to continue Act 1 next time. Gonna reload the save file and see what I could do there with the wine. Turns out that I missed an opportunity there for something to happen, so I'm gonna reload the previous save. See what was that. And like, I don't know if it's gonna unlock an extra interaction or something, I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, so glad to be playing this game. It's kind of been on the back of my mind for a while until I like... It's been in the back of my mind since I played the demo. I'm glad to be finally taking the time to play through it. Like, I read a bunch of reviews. It's like, it's not the best game. It has a bunch of flaws. Like, from what I know, at least the fighting gets old really fast. Like, the turn-based combat is kind of not... it's kind of slow and clunky as a system. Not the most engaging turn-based combat ever. But it's still fun so far, and I can't wait to see what other things we can summon. I keep forgetting the name for it even. Salutors. Gotta see what other Salutors we can get. So I'm so excited to see what they're gonna be like. Thank you all for watching this. Hope to see you in the next episode.